Hello, Taurus. Hello, hello. I am so glad that you are here and that I am here. It has been quite a while. It's been a few weeks since I have availed myself to support the collective outside of me with insight and messages. Okay. So I'm so happy to be here and in a different space, which I think motivates me even more to show up here. It's fun, it's exciting, and it's the Lionsgate portal today. We're already in it before it started, I believe, on the 4th, and it ends or closes, we should say. This portal closes on August 19th. So we'll be in this energy, receiving these messages, insights, the support, even more support from source, from spirit, the universe, whatever you want to call it, throughout this period, almost until the end of this month. So Taurus, before we get into this, because I'm really feeling it, I was feeling your message, your intuitive message here before I even pressed live, Taurus. But I want to remind you first, if you like this video and resonate with it, it is free to hit the like button below and subscribe as well, and stay updated and notified on when I am sharing any new messages for you here, Taurus, especially if there are these periods of me taking a break from, tapping into any external energies outside of myself, so that I can, be very intentional always and receptive to when it is time for me to come on here, okay, and share these messages. So, with that being said, Taurus, your opportunity for this portal, this Lionsgate portal, this 888 day, and throughout the rest of this portal being open here, I'm hearing decisive, to be decisive. I'm hearing to be firm, to be transparent, to be clear, to be direct in your approach, in you expressing here, because it's not, Taurus, that you have been indecisive, or that you kind of been like, oh, which way do I want to do this, or do I want to commit to that? I don't feel that you've been indecisive, but I do feel that you have been internally decisive, yet not transmuting this, alchemizing this, showing this, expressing this in the external here. Many of you, I feel, this portal, this time is an opportunity for you to be the bull. The bull likes to rest, okay? It likes the shade. It likes the cool grass, okay? It loves a good breeze and a proper meal and a nap. It does. It likes routine even. And because it loves to know what it's getting. Otherwise, it starts going rambunctious, right? It's a bull. When anything changes, when anything around it seems questionable that is showing up, it gets a little rambunctious. Now, I think here the rambunctiousness that you may already be feeling, Taurus, you have been, or that's beginning to stir up here, and maybe for some of you, you're starting to recognize it today with this peak day of this portal. It's an opportunity for you to become aware that something needs to change. It's not an opportunity for you to disregard change, to avoid it. And that's what I mean here about being externally, expressively, vocally decisive. I'm hearing, what do you want, Taurus? Where you have been investing your presence, your words, your thoughts, I'm hearing for most of you, it is your physical reality, the environments, the people. It's been repetitive. It's been, even if it has been new people and a different place, you've been doing the same thing. And it's time for you to venture off into unknown waters, grounds. I'm not even saying maybe what you have been resting in, what you have been experiencing, what you have been doing, in your career, in your hobbies, in your love life, in your family, in your health. Like maybe it's been great for you. Maybe it's really provided, I'm sure it has, so much for you, however long this has been occurring. But I feel that you have gotten a bit too comfortable in this knowing. And it's to the point where, because as a Taurus, as an earth sign, as the bull, like I said, you like the routine. You really thrive there. It's not even just about being comfortable, but it feels safe. It feels safe. You know that you have stability there. You know that you have security there. But like, as time evolves, so does your needs. So does your desires. So while what you have adapted, to and adopted for your lifestyle, what has been safe and what has been secure and what has been stable for you, time and time again, it has proven itself to be in the past. It's ramping you up right now, isn't it? I think you're recognizing what you feel is spot on, honey. You're recognizing that stable that you have been put in as the bull, that you've been in, you've been doing this rodeo, this showdown, You're recognizing it may be just a bit too small for you. Your horns have grown, okay? You've aged. You've gotten wiser. You've gained more experience. And so your desires have grown. They have evolved. What, especially I'm hearing too, for many of you, you have learned recently, very recently for some of you, and I think over the years, the past few years for others of you, you've learned a lot about your family, your lineage, perhaps for some of you, your ancestors. You've learned a lot about your family, and you've noticed, I feel, the patterns have started to present themselves to your awareness. And you've noticed how you have adopted these things, this way of living, of being, of experiencing life, just as your family members were and are. And it is tight in there. isn't it? There's not much space to move around, is there? So what do you want, Taurus? What do you want? It doesn't have to make sense. It's not meant to be fitting in this confined space that you have been dwelling in, consciously or unconsciously. You're ready to take up some more space. And you're so supported in vocally expressing this. Perhaps it starts with saying it out loud for yourself, writing it down. Use your practical discernment and your resourceful, your logistical, realistic, tools and resources to identify what these desires are for yourself. And what I mean by that is, yes, so a practical tool here, in the physical, a logistical, tool is a piece of paper and a pen, is a document that you typed out, okay? If you want to be practical, if that makes you feel safe, let your practicality guide you, support you in materializing your heart's desires, Taurus. No more playing it safe within yourself. Don't you ever play yourself like that ever again, Taurus. And no more playing it safe for other people either. You deserve and desire more for your life. I'm hearing for some of you that you always imagined yourself traveling a lot. You always imagined yourself experiencing all of these, different things, people, cultures, foods, environments, concerts, I'm hearing, shows, all of that. Yet somehow you've been in this same place for years. You told yourself a few years ago that you were gonna take that time off, use that sick time, those six sick days to take that trip. You told yourself that you weren't going to be working for anyone else or working at this place, after a certain point, but you are. And it's got you ramped up. So you're valid in being ramped up. How you're feeling, what you're thinking, what's been bubbling up to your surface is valid. You're not crazy. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not being impractical. What's impractical is misery. That'll never work. That's not sustainable. I'm going to move Taurus into the cardology deck here to further your message. opportunity for this Lionsgate portal, Taurus? Yeah. Wow. We've got 2 6s here, which tells me that this is karmic. I feel, which we do have the family card here. This could be something connected to family. Like I said, with the 6 of Hearts, this is connected to family, lineage, your childhood. This is connected to past lives. So this is a karmic thing here that is closing out, like I said, which feels passed down, adopted by you from your elders, from your ancestors, from your lineage. But your inner child here, 6 of Cups, has been reawakened. The force, the essence of your soul, of your heart, its purity has been reawakened. You have become aware of it. And I feel that some of you are just becoming aware of it now, maybe even listening to this. But here it is. And the 4 of Hearts, 4 of Cups here is confirming that this is an opportunity for you to no longer focus on those cups that are empty. They're empty now. They don't contain the liquids, the waters, the emotional fulfillment that you need, the heart-fulfilling experiences that you need now, that you want and need, and that are in divine reflection and alignment of your 6 of Wands, 6 of Spades, authentic self, the truest expression of who you are here has shown itself to you as, hey, it's my turn now. Enough. Enough playing it safe, like I said. Enough of what has been expected of you, Taurus. I feel too, I have to say this, that many of you, this expectation, some of you may still have it, that other people have this expectation of you to live this certain lifestyle still, to show up in this certain way, to do this certain job and whatnot, to live in this certain place and yada yada. But I feel that for most of you, this is now an internal expectation that you have placed upon yourself. And you haven't been able to identify that. Some of you have, but you've been complacent about it, ignorant, kind of ignoring it, putting it to the side, or thinking that it would just go away. But here it is again. And you're a fixed sign, and I know it can be really, really difficult to release rigidity, to release being stubborn. It could even be difficult to identify showing up in this way as stubborn for you. Because you're like, this is just how I am. Like, this is just how it's supposed to be. This is where I feel safest. But I want to acknowledge that it is indeed an unconscious, and it's like I said, some of you conscious stubbornness. It's time for mutable energy here. And I feel maybe that some of you too, I'm hearing this, could really benefit from spending some time maybe with some mutable signs. If you have any yourself, maybe tapping into, maybe looking at your chart of where you have these mutable signs, what houses and what planet placements, to identify how you can embody this energy more. And the mutable signs are Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. So spend more time with these people who have this energy, especially I'm hearing, especially those mutable signs that someone is like in their big three, all mutable. If they have a chart that is dominantly mutable energy, you need to spend some time with these people right now. Because they have something to show you about flexibility, change, evolving, okay, with just like really being able to adapt in any sort of environment, whatever is given, thrown their way in life on like another level, okay, these mutable signs. And I'm hearing too, their ability, their capacity to manifest. Mutable signs, especially Sagittarius and Pisces, are greatly in tune with what they desire and envision for their lives. Almost too much sometimes. But mostly I feel it is healthy. And the way that they are able to grab these visions, okay, these dreams, these desires, and pull them into the physical reality here, like make it make sense here in the physical, it's on another level. And I feel that this is the energy that you need more of right now. I'm going to clarify with some tarot here. Expand on this message for you, Taurus. Let's see here. Show me this Four of Cups for Taurus. Mindscape opportunity. Four of Cups here, yeah. The Four of Cups is clarified by the Nine of Wands, yeah. This is you in contemplation here, saying, wait, let me pause and take a moment here and reflect on this. What is the next step forward? And this, processing this taking a pause and reflecting is rooted in the heart space. Is rooted in what feels best for me. Genuinely, what feels best, not what looks best. But this is moving, this is pausing movement, and resuming it is rooted in this place of authentic expression, authentic beingness, wholeness. Not saying, I will honor only this part of me. No, I'm honoring the whole now. Taurus, you're honoring the whole you now. Okay? I'm also hearing too that many of you forget how, with the Queen of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, how abundant you are, how protected you are. I always feel this, say this, okay? I've studied this a bit deeper this year. Thank you to my sister Kim for supporting me and expanding my knowledge, awareness of, the zodiac sign energies, okay, each archetype. And Taurus rules the root chakra. It is in the root chakra. And I automatically think of safety. I automatically think of worthiness and receptivity and protection and that in that root chakra. And as Taurus, the bull that is sturdy and stable and a divine being directly connected to the earth and the earth's energy. Taurus rules the second house, which is the house of receptivity. It is the house of values. It is the house of worthiness, okay, of self-worth lives there as well. And your safetyness, how safe you feel, that root chakra, to be in the fullness of who you are, to have the desires that you have. How safe do you feel on this earth, in this 3D human experience, to receive what it is, everything that comes from your heart purely? I think you forget that you are this. I was saying this, prior to what I was saying right now. Getting back to it now, but you are, I swear, the most protected sign in the entire zodiac, Taurus. And I think many of you don't even realize it, but people outside of you, they see it. They see it. You're the sign that many of you, especially the women, I feel you have a lot of men, first of all, that feel very comfortable and safe with you because you're that energy. Okay, you are that. And they sense that. Okay. And you have, as the person in your family, you've always been that person that like everyone comes to like ask for help, especially when it comes to the practical things in life. You're that person because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You are directly connected to the earth's abundance. And so it's almost like it doesn't matter what you do, you will be taken care of and provided for. And imagine at what level you would be taken care of and provided for if you were really in the embrace of the fullness of who you are. You think you have everything that you need now? Can you imagine everything that you would receive then? If this is how protected and provided for you are? I want you to look into the second house and look at what you have in your second house as well. I'm hearing that too. Let's clarify here the Six of Wands. Six of Wands for Taurus. Is clarified by the Seven of Cups. Yeah. And the Six of Wands at the bottom of them. Sorry. So at the bottom of the deck, we had the Six of Wands as well. So confirmation that these new opportunities, these cups here that you're thinking about, like, what would it be like to experience that? These ideas, these things that are coming up, bubbling up to your surface, Taurus, are indeed a reflection of your authentic self. You can trust that. This is your confirmation. Clarifying the Six of Cups. All right, Six of Cups for Taurus is clarified by the King of Wands. So for me, this kind of feels like two things, two messages with this King of Wands clarifying the Six of Cups. The first thing that came through was that this is an ancestor. This is a passed on loved one. I feel it is a masculine. He could have been a fire sign. Okay. But this is a passed on loved one. I'm hearing a masculine ancestor that is rooting for you and being, because we have the Queen of Pentacles again at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing too that, okay, so they could be a guide for you right now. They want you to, maybe you know who this is. They want you to connect with them right now. They have a message for you about how they are going to support you and guide you. And embracing being in this Queen of Pentacles energy here. The second message that was coming through with this King of Wands, because we also, like I said, have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This is you, Taurus, especially for those of you that are women here, heterosexual females here. I feel this is a romantic partner coming in, and they could be a fire sign, or they could have a fire sign placement in their big three, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But this is a masculine partner coming in here, romantic, that is a past life connection. This is the partner that you are meant to be with. I'm hearing children. Maybe you met this person and knew them through your childhood with the Six of Cups here. Or you share past life experiences, journey, together. And you agreed to come together here in this lifetime. Could be both as well, an ancestor and a partner coming in. But that is what I am feeling, hearing for you, Taurus. And I'm going to wrap up your message so that you can apply what you have received here to your physical reality and experience with some affirmations to remember to say to yourself, okay, to write, perhaps to journal. Taurus, okay. Your first affirmation, Taurus. Look at this. Play is my pathway to joy. It's time to play, honey. It's time to honor. This is a child here, a little girl. Your inner child. And the life that they envisioned for you as your adult self. Conscious eating nourishes me. Interesting. Taurus and Virgo rule food here. So the second and sixth house. And so there is something here about food, I feel like, supporting you and connecting to your body, I'm hearing, and just remaining grounded and not like in your head so much. Something about grounding foods supporting you in being in this balance, in this clarity, okay? Supporting your emotions, perhaps as well. Okay, I'm also hearing this because I'm noticing this now, that both of these cards are kind of the same colors. And so there's something here about the sacral chakra with the color like orange, here. There's something about the sacral chakra and maybe doing things for your sacral chakra, eating foods that support your sacral chakra, something about that, which is the chakra of creativity, of femininity, of fluidity, okay, of flow, okay. So I feel this is the energy that you need more of right now, this playfulness. One more affirmation for Taurus. My instincts keep me adaptable in the face of any obstacle. Wow. So I feel this is about trusting yourself here to take this risk. Feels really risky, I know. But give yourself a chance, Taurus. More than a chance. Take a risk on pursuing your heart's desires for your lifestyle. And trust yourself in discernment, having an empowered sense of discernment in terms of what to move toward, what to say yes to, what to say no to. But no more maybes, Taurus. No more maybes. That's what I'm hearing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please hit the like button below and subscribe if you liked this message in this video. And have a beautiful, abundant, playful, spicy rest of your August Leo season and Lionsgate portal. I will see you all soon.